Hello and welcome to Africa and Beyond, the television network. And a lot of revelations continue to come at this critical juncture where there is a lot of confusion within ZANU PF and the entire nation because of the CAP 3. So what is happening is the revelation by Rutendo right here. A lot of people perceive that revelation is the reason why they had to abandon the continuation of CAP 3. So that they do zvavakanzi nemasvikiro vange vachiita, not masvikiro as such, but nen'anga dzavo vange vachiita as a way of invoking the spirit of Munhu Mutapa to come and sit on Mafidi. So it's a very interesting thing which is happening right here. But let us take a look on what Rutendo said. Rutendo started by asking a question, and he said that what qualifies term extension, a 7-year term extension, as reasonable and a 50-year extension as unreasonable. This was a debate which was happening. Kuti, what stops these people to extend to 50 years or to infinity if they manage to do it now? Okay, let us go on to something which is very important. He says that you guys unreasonably seek to change 5 years to 7 years without a referendum, because you say that the 5 years in section 95(2)(b), which would become 7 years if CAP 3 passes, is not a term limit. All these unreasonable moves you are undertaking to make President Mnangagwa King Munhu Mutapa. So we have to underline the important part, which is King Munhu Mutapa right here. So let us go and look at another most critical issue. He says that you are moving the bones of prophets and taking them to Marondera to summon the spirits of Dombo Juku to usher in the reincarnation of Munhu Mutapa. This is the biggest accusation I have seen so far. And when you're looking at this allegation, yokuti mapfupa ari kutofambiswa from point A to point B, so as to try and create a spiritual environment inoita kuti vana veZimbabwe vatadze kurwisa zviri kuitika. It's something else. That is the reason why we've been calling for prayer, because these people vanovimba nema-outers avo avakagadzira kuti they run things through evil outers. These evil outers, they are fed blood. That is the reason why you always see bloodshed happening. And so after all this, what would stop you from taking other unreasonable measures to change 7 years to 50 years when you are already undertaking these unreasonable rituals and machinations to establish a monarchy? And worse still, Masvikiro have warned many times that this won't work, but you are still doing it. Isn't that unreasonable? So when you're looking at this, it seems as if there are a lot of divisions right there. To a point, Masvikiro ava vaimbovimba now, they're actually telling them to abandon this whole thing. Saka, when you're looking at this whole thing, Jekuti, we have seen a sudden turn. Jekuti, something which was supposed to be debated in Parliament, I think on Monday, or which was supposed to be tabled in Parliament on Monday. Zvaakuzoitika ndezvekuti vaakuzosita in June. What changed? This is the situation iri kunzi nevanhu. It's happening right now kuti kune ma-rituals ari kufana kunge achiperforma, ari kufana kunge achiitika as we speak right now. So for those rituals to succeed, they need some days, vanhu vachimboita cleansing, vanhu vachimboita zvinhu zvakasiyana-siyana. And remember kuti the trip to Belarus and Russia is still speculation, because hapana a confirmation iri solid yati yaitika. Which means there is a possibility kuti kune dzimwe tsoro dziri kutomhanyiswa as we speak right now. Kune dzimwe tsoro dziri kumhanywa nadzo kuti zvinhu zvavo zvinge zvifamba mafambiro avanoda ivo. Not kuti vanenge vahwina already, but the issue will be they will be trying by all means possible to delay the situation while least vachimbomhanya nedzimwe tsoro dzavari kugadzirisa. Ndo another problem inogona kunge mukuru achitori missing kuti vange vachiita ma-rituals wayo. Imagine ma-rituals ekuti You can be told that you are not going to be able to appear in the public for the next 1 week, or for the next 14 days, or for the next so days. Imagine such a ritual. For the next 2 weeks, you are not going to be appearing to public. Unofana unge wakatowanda uchita A, B, C, D, or unofana unge uri kushrine whatsoever, or aufana kusangana naningi during that period, or there are certain things you are not supposed to be doing. That might be the case. So when you're looking at that, and that is the case, then you could see the reason why these people are running around, and there is a lot of things happening. We have asked my questions kuti zvichatibatsira chii kuti vanhu ava vaende ku 2030 at the expense of the people. Zvinotibatsira chii as a people? Zvinotibatsira chii as a community? So when you're looking at this, you could see kuti this man is trying by all means possible to be a king. And as a king, we will talk about the actual plans, how the king how they want to establish the kingship according to the information which is there. So I was trying to put together the pieces Zandakapiwa about how this kingship thing must happen, the structure. When I conclude, I'm going to do a live program where I will be talking about that, giving you each and every detail. So I want to try to make it digital, so that we'll be speaking about something on a digital platform, point by point, and we'll be doing it for others who would want to read the structure. Say what will be the structure of the military, what will be the structure of the traditional leaders, the judiciary, parliamentary structure, and administratively who will be running the country. We'll be doing that, and also we'll be talking about the issues company, which companies are going to be benefiting who, and how everything is going to be happening, what will be the function and the roles of King Mnumtapa in that setup, and how are we going to transition from the current setup to a kingdom. So all those things, they are very important for us to be talking about. We will talk about them in a separate video. But this revelation, Team Zimbabwe, it's not something you ignore. You won't be able to ignore this revelation. They are moving bones. Mabonzo evaprofita vachimaendesa kuti vaende vanotraya kuinvoka the spirit yamunhu mutapa kuti igare pavakuru. Vanhu ava, they'll do anything. And also that is where we have to ask a question kuti havana here kufambira futi dzimwe nyaya dzine chekuita nespiritualism, kuti maybe spiritualism yedu isisu kunoku kuAfrica yavafeila, because masvikiro ari kuvaudza kuti it won't happen. Zvamuri kuzama kuronga izvi hazvibude, hazviitiki, so you have to abandon it. And then they now want to try and use the Russian, Belarusian spiritualism. Is that an issue also? Because remember, when it comes to the spiritual aspects, vanhu vanoita zvechivanhu, vanhu veku-Belarus, vanhu veku-Russia, vanhu veku-Italy, ma-Italians, vanhu ivavo vane chimwe chivanhu chakanyanyisa chekuti they can do anything nechivanhu ichocho. So if that kind of traditionalism comes to this nation, varume ukaona tabvumira zvinhu zvakadaro kuti zviitike, we are doomed. Tinenge tapinda pakaoma, tinenge tanyura. Saka that is another issue yekuti they might have traveled kunana Belarus uko, for sure. Iri a way yekutraya to have or to obtain higher spiritual powers. Zvinozoita kuti mafidi dynasty yavo inge ichibudirira zvakanaka. But the question is, will this work? No, it won't. And this kuona hangu pachizobudirirwa at the end of the day. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. Your views and the thoughts, and we'll be looking at this critically to understand kuti zvinhu zvacho zviri kumbofamba seiko vari kutya chii, what is the reason why they are panicking, and also Why is it kuma generals, they're not panicking, they are quiet, organizing, and they're not running around? That is the question. So let us meet in other episodes as well as other broadcasts as we continue to look at what's happening in the nation of Zimbabwe.